Hello everybody, it's Fufu here, and today I'm doing another experiment. We're going to be looking at the move high jump kick. This is a very powerful fighting type move, but it's very interesting because it has a chance to miss, and if it misses, you will be doing a lot of damage to yourself. You will be dealing half of your health in damage to yourself, which is not great. If you miss a high jump kick, you will be salty. But where this is really interesting is that chance to miss and to deal damage to yourself means that high jump kick can then be boosted by the reckless ability, which boosts recoil moves damage by 20%. So things like double edge and flare blitz, they deal 20% more damage, but obviously because you're dealing more damage, you'll do more damage to yourself. High jump kick's a bit different. It's interesting because if you hit, then you don't get any recoil, whereas if you miss, then you get recoil. So loads of people have been asking what happens if something with Rockhead misses a high jump kick, because Rockhead prevents recoil damage. So do you crash and still take recoil damage with Rockhead? Or because it's recoil damage, which is proved by Reckless boosting it, do you actually not take any recoil damage if you miss with the Rockhead ability? I think that's a really cool question, so we're going to find out today. So what I'm going to do is use my skill swap Swoobat to skill swap Aggron's Rockhead onto my Mienshao. What we are going to do is just test high jump kick on my Swoobat, which 4 times resists, to see how much damage it's doing before it loses the Reckless ability, because Mienshao currently has Reckless, and I will give it Rockhead, and when it no longer has that Reckless ability, we'll see if it does less damage. So there you can see that the attack did, what, 56 damage? 56 damage is what it did. I've actually done a calculation, and if Reckless is working, it will do 51 to 61 damage, and if it's not working, it will do about 43 to 51 damage. So 56 is what you'd expect if it has Reckless. So what we're going to do in this turn is just skill swap Rockhead from Swoobat onto Mienshao. Mienshao will then lose Reckless, so I'll just speed up this turn. Okay, so there you can see that Reckless is being swapped for Rockhead. So now my Mienshao has the Rockhead ability, and this turn, because it no longer has the Reckless ability, I want to test how much damage it is doing to my Swoobat, just to make sure that the Reckless ability was in effect and it was boosting the damage of high jump kick. And we'll just go for some random moves with these guys. So let's see how much damage the high jump kick does this time. We may well miss, and then we can already do our experiment, but we do hit, we connect, so it's 86 down to 43, so that only did 43 damage, so that is considerably less than 56 damage on the previous turn. So Reckless is obviously, it was boosting high jump kick, it no longer is. That means that high jump kick counts as a recoil move to be boosted by the Reckless ability, therefore does Rockhead prevent the recoil damage taken when high jump kick misses. How we can test that is just by going for a high jump kick onto my Golurk, which obviously is immune because it's a ghost type. So Mienshao should go straight through, and we will be able to see whether Rockhead stops that crashing damage or not. So let us go for this and see. So he's already way too fast. We're going for a high jump kick, it doesn't affect, and it takes the damage. Which is really weird, because Reckless is basically saying, yeah, high jump kick is a recoil move, I will give it this 20% boost. But then Rockhead is saying, well, it's not really a recoil move because I'm not going to prevent the recoil when you miss. That's really strange. I guess because it's going feet first, then Rockhead kind of wouldn't make sense, because your head's like way behind you, your feet are the thing that are going to crash into anything. But still, it's weird that one recoil boosting ability works and then one recoil preventing ability doesn't on the same move. I don't know, I just found that strange. Anyway, thank you for all the requests for this one. I thought it was a really interesting one to try out, and it wasn't really the outcome that I thought we'd get. So yeah, it was fun for me too. All that's left to be said is thank you very much for watching. I've been Fufu, you've been awesome, and hopefully see you next time. Goodbye.